welcome to the RTS Cambridge Convention. The panel will be discussing the future of entertainment, which, if they've got any sense, will be mostly about a league of their own.
Good afternoon, all, and welcome to the RTS Convention 2017. So once again, we are celebrating TV in the United Kingdom and Ireland, and we mark, I'm sure you're all aware, the 90th anniversary of the formation of the RTS.
Time and time again, the people and organisations in this room have led the way in using the power of technology to deliver even more and even better. I think we need to work harder than ever to connect with audiences and ensure that we stay relevant. We need to be agile as some of our traditional sources of revenue undergo transformation. And we need to level the playing field that's unbalancing our industry.
Dare to go there has always been the unspoken at A&E, but specifically now, you know, I think we're articulating it more and owning it versus let's just sweep a couple of these very controversial shows over here, and then as they grow, you know, we can figure out how to position them.
Diversity in our workforce is a major priority. Already the BBC is one of the most diverse workforces in the UK, more diverse, I believe, than the civil service and any FTSE 100 company that has published its figures. The targets we've set ourselves to reach by 2020 are among the most ambitious and stretching of any organisation.
New delivery platforms mean room to innovate in how those stories are consumed. And ever-expanding plurality of choice gives us the chance to stand apart with brands that matter. And as a company like ours that aspires for itself a role in charting that future, there's never been a better time than now, when every aspect of the storytelling experience stands to be enhanced by technology.
And it really is an honour to address the RTS conference. This is one of the top fixtures in any culture secretary's diary, and I would have been very disappointed to miss out. Where I think the industry can and should do more, I will not be afraid to say so. I want to be very clear regarding Channel 4. It is a great broadcaster with many fantastic programmes. However, as a public asset, I expect it to do even more to support the whole country. Decisions about its programming should not all be made in the bubble of Westminster. And people seeking to work in the media should not feel that they have to move to London.
There'll be lots of questions, obviously, throughout the session, the first one of which is, why on earth am I here? What have I got to do with digital advertising in any form?
My name is Richard Osman. If you don't recognise me, congratulations on having a full-time job. If you do recognise me, I'm so sorry to hear you've been ill recently.
We've gone into it all trying to do something really funny, really epic, really original, on not a lot of money, and it looks the absolute nuts.
I suppose the question for us today then is, why is it, and does it matter, that class and socio-economic background seems to not be the main party when it comes to diversity?
I remember talking to a former chairman of the BBC and said, he said, of course, we've always employed the brightest and the best. And when you started defining what he meant by the brightest and the best, he meant white, male, public school and Oxbridge.
We talk a lot about trainee schemes in this industry, and I always worry that we're bringing lots of people in at the bottom levels and then we just drop them.
I think in the first instance it is about identifying who we're trying to help, and and we've talked a lot about this, how hard it is to quantify what social mobility is.
Are we getting everything right when it comes to the use of talent?
I think talent is king. I mean, I think the Holy Grail is always to find the best talent to work with, and the best shows are always extensions of the talent involved.
Every time the PSBs fail to develop somebody new. That's another opportunity for us.
I do think there is in danger of us sort of wallowing in a bit of nostalgia about talent. You know, someone was talking about Bruce Forsyth the other day, and yeah, he was great and everything, but Bruce was a product of a particular time in history.
The amount of money invested in new talent today is less than it was 10 years ago.
I
Therefore,
tell you what,
successful new talent in the future will be less.
I'm actually very, very pleased, and I think the staff of Channel 4 are very, very pleased that the government's not selling Channel 4, and it is not intending to forcibly and fully insist on moving Channel 4.
In her remarks and the language that she used, I thought the Secretary of State was suggesting there is more than one solution to this, but clearly what she wants is a bigger physical commitment to the regions.
The biggest issue is the competition for the TV screen in the corner, in the living room. So, you know, these Google, Apple have had a big influence on smartphones. They're all kind of thinking, actually, where is video really watched? Still, 90% of all video is watched on the main screen.
This is my first Cambridge. It won't be my last now. And I found it really enlightening to see the extent of self-reflection that this industry happily exposes itself to. I think that's a really healthy thing, and particularly in a well-named world of opportunity.